Hey, up to with Mr. Yang News. We have Mark Yang for the news here, and he'll be telling us about his favorite book for the choice. Let's warm up. What, was the book like? Can you tell us a little, just rephrase the book a little, or something about the characters,
Something about my book is what's about it is that basically Ben is teamed up with these 4 kids. Okay, Erica, his dad, Alexander, Timothy, okay, and I'm pretty sure the last character was Monica. Basically, these 4 are like elite crime members that solve cases, and it's just an agent of top, more of an action.
Nice, but you know what? Moving on. What's like a plot and tension? Like, what was the biggest turning point for you? What do you think was the biggest turning point that you could just think of that happened in the book? You know what I mean?
Something that I
Oh,
never noticed as a plot turn is that Erica and Ben had an intimate relationship, and then during the relationship, they had a little feud over who will take mission first, who's taking the upper hand, the chief of the mission, and they just kept fighting for that to the point where Erica almost turned down the mission. Yeah, this is only just agents that are purely teenagers, just fighting over who takes leader, but I see it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright then. Next topic. What about the character? I was wondering, what was Ben Ripley like from like the beginning series of the book, and more to like this book that you just read? How has he changed?
Ben Ripley changes as a character through the books from the first one is because at the start, he was more of like a shy guy you'd see at the school lunchroom, just all alone, panicking about everything. But then now I'm seeing in the story, he's a totally different person. He's a courageous person that I wish I had the courage to do that. For example, at page 28, he jumped off a bridge in order to save a girl while they were in London. London and Paris was 2 of their mission expeditions, and during that, he just saving everybody. Left and right. It was just so courageous of him and different.
Oh yeah. That's nice, yeah. I'm damming out for that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Well,
Besides that, how about we just wrap it up, as we come to a stop,
where would you rank Spy School, the British invasion, and why?
I think I rate this at like high A+ tier. This is highly recommended amongst the older generations and the younger generations. Please spread that out. The author's name is Stuart Gibbs. My book is The British Spy School Invasion.
Well, alrighty then. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Mark Yang.
Yep.
It's nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
And see you at our next show.